welcome back to the Chamber Chat.
Where you been?
I don't know, lost like a ball of tall grass. No, it's been Christmas. Cool. We're new year, new place, new things, new things to do.
producer.
New producer. Lance had to, we had nothing to do with Lance leaving, I gotta tell you that right now. That was not us.
I heard he headed for the border. I think he was wanted.
You know, there's rumor.
I think Guthrie Kitty's looking for him.
But we have got a whole new year.
And a whole new person behind the camera. Aaron, we have gifts for you, Aaron. And we're ready for those gifts.
Yes, we are. Yes, this is the official. We got you something pretty.
This is your Charlie Brown welcome to the office.
Yeah, there you go.
Plant.
We expect it to be.
Here's your lollipop to relieve stress, and here's some pencils and a new pencil holder. Hope you get in touch with your feminine side.
Don't throw the pencils at us. Don't throw the pencils at us. Get rid of that so we can.
So in case you don't know who we are,
what?
Who are you?
I'm Stacey Watts, and you are.
I'm Veronica,
and we are
the Chamber Chat. So when we come back, we will have the city manager with us, Matt Mueller. And he's probably really afraid of us right now because it's been a while since we've had him on.
But there's all kinds of fun stuff getting ready to start happening.
And he looks very damper in his suit.
Damper?
Damper? No.
Dapper. He looks dapper. Damper would be if he had spilled something on him. If he spilled
water on him.
I think we need to take a break.
He's over there ignoring us right now thinking, what have I signed up for now?
We'll be right back, hopefully with a much drier Matt.
Well, we're back
with Matt Mueller,
the city manager.
The city manager, who looks very grown up today.
Thank you. I wore my Sunday finest.
You can't.
My cufflinks.
Oh,
wow. For you guys.
Thank you.
But you're still wearing your rubber bracelet.
Well, it's not a rubber.
It's not a rubber bracelet.
Strong bracelet.
Hey,
that's more than a fashion statement.
And you know, actually, we'll just start with that cause because we were going to touch on what you've been doing this past year and what you're going to be doing in the coming year. And so we'll start with Get Fit Guthrie. How's that going?
It's good. It's actually kind of merged into Get Fit Logan County, and it's taken on a whole identity of its own.
Awesome.
It's been very exciting. It's amazing how far it's come just in the last year.
Are you fit yet?
No, I'm not.
He's very fit. He runs marathons.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're fit. I think that just means that.
Are you kidding me? I couldn't walk a marathon.
It just means you're insane.
We briefly thought about it.
I got fit, and then
we got fit for a few days.
Oh, I thought you meant fit for shoes. I got fit for. Okay, never mind.
You know,
sorry.
I'll call him out here on the show just so that he can't back down. But Damon, the police chief, has committed to the half marathon.
Really?
And if he hasn't officially committed, maybe I'm committing him here. But you know, so it's spreading like wildfire throughout the organization. You know.
Oh wow.
Trying to be a very healthy.
How long do you have to run this marathon?
You know, I think they closed down the half marathon course in like 4 hours. So.
How many miles is that?
You could crawl 13 miles?
How many 13 miles?
Yeah.
You want us to run 13 miles?
You can crawl, walk, roll, whatever.
Roll.
Somersaults, you know, whatever it takes.
We can take turns pushing one another.
How about a wagon?
Matt can pull us as he runs.
We just take turns with the wagon.
I like that idea a lot. Okay, so that takes care of Get Fit Guthrie. So there's a lot going on. I know you just had the Wellness Expo. Did that go well?
It did. It was highly attended. I was not there, so I can't speak from firsthand experience. That was actually well, I had another meeting that night.
Because he's the important city manager.
Because he is. He's a busy man.
I would have rather been at the expo, but from what I understand, I had great turnout and a lot of excitement.
Good.
So you know, Guthrie is really coming along and doing a lot more active things as a community. We have been selected as one of the major stops in the Oklahoma Freewheel Tour, which is an annual bike tour from one corner of the state to the other. And we're right at the midway point.
When is that taking place?
That is, I believe, June 13th is when Guthrie will.
Are you participating?
No, I think I'm just going to participate in helping out with the hosting duties because I guess they give away an award for the best stop and.
We need to be the best stop. Yeah, we definitely need to be the best stop.
I was just going to. Okay, no, that probably wouldn't work. I was thinking we could set up, smoothie stands and hot dog stands, but that's probably not in keeping with
they want that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because they're going to bike it off.
They're going to be hungry.
They're going to have to
get the big police
have places to eat,
grill out there, and put
there we go.
All the police out
there. The Rockin' S.
There you go. That's it. Exactly. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. So what else is going on in the city? Tell me what's new.
Oh, something new every day. We're really moving forward, trying to plan for the future. The city council just had their retreat the last weekend of January, and I came up with a lot of good long-term goals, a big list of things for me to do, which is good.
That's
good.
I guess
that
job security.
Yeah, keeps me employed, since I know what they expect of me. But a lot of good goals there, and they all continue to go along the lines with the core values of integrity, service, quality of life, and some of the biggest goals are to make sure the community has adequate infrastructure, for the future.
Right.
To make sure that we're operating with financial integrity, to get ourselves on a very solid financial platform.
Play well with others.
Play well with others. Get along with others, which we're trying to do.
You do a good job.
How's the? I know there's still some residual cleanup going on from the tornado. How's the animal shelter coming?
Yeah, animal shelters come along great.
Good.
They had Rescue You that was here and did a lot of volunteer efforts and put a lot of time and energy into the facility. The shell of the building is up.
Oh, good.
And a lot of the interior work is done.
Do you have a rough date of reopening?
I don't, because it
started to say re-entry, but
That's not nice.
But it shouldn't be much longer,
Good.
And it's going to be very nice. The facility's going to be great, and I think it's going to end up being better than it has been.
Great. Tell me about the Code Red.
Code Red, that's a great system that we put in place last year, about this time last year, and it's a I can't really say reverse 911 because I think that's a trademarked name,
right.
But it's a reverse call-out system, notification system that allows the city to issue pre-recorded messages to geographical areas in the city. If there was a missing child or a hazardous chemical spill or something like that, something that people need to know about. And everyone, we implement or we bring in the 911 database, so most people are already in that. But if you go online and go to the Code Red, sign up page, there's a little graphic on our website.
Okay.
You can kind of go in and create yourself an account and customize the numbers that you want. Like, say you'd rather us call you on your cell phone rather than your home phone. You can do that, and you can also sign up or opt into this component called the weather warning system, and that allows you to choose. These actually don't come from us; they're automatic messages from the National Weather Service. But if the area where you live, where your address is located, is included in a warning, tornado warning, flood warning, thunderstorm, you can actually choose each or every one of those.
Oh, awesome.
It will give you an automatic call when the National Weather Service issues that warning.
Wow.
Now, to register, do you have to live within the city limits? Because, I live in the county,
Yeah,
but I have a Guthrie address.
It's just for the city limits.
Okay.
It's based on geographical boundaries, and so it only takes in the city limits.
Well, that's a great program. I hope that I would encourage everyone to utilize that.
Yeah, we do have a lot of usage on it, and when we've sent out messages, we've got a very high connect rate. A large percentage of people are getting those messages, so I think it's a very good mechanism for us to keep the public safe and informed.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for joining us today, and I'm sure we'll have you back at 89ers in another month or so.
I'll wear a cowboy hat maybe.
I would pay good money to see that.
Whoa.
Yeah, you'd have to.
You've worn reindeer. You've worn a reindeer costume. Why couldn't you wear a cowboy hat?
I think I'd rather wear a reindeer costume.
You've got a reindeer costume with a cowboy hat.
I'm about 0% country. I know I don't fit in Oklahoma very well.
You do know where you live,
I
right?
know. I grew up in a town.
You heard this thing called red dirt?
I grew up in a town of 2,000 people. My family was the only one who didn't have land and run cattle. So, we're in the taco business in Fairview.
Well, you can wear a cowboy hat and pretend to sell tacos now.
Okay.
And go buy some boots before 89ers before you get in trouble.
At least
Before you get in big trouble. So, well, when we come back, we're actually going to be joined by Lucy Swanson from the Chamber of Commerce.
We'll be back. We're back, whether you're ready for us or not. We are here with the lovely Lucy Swanson from the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce.
So, Lucy, what do you do at the Chamber?
Run for Mary.
Well, there are
She
just
throws
the two of
things.
us there, and we have the jobs of at least 4 people and more.
And the strength of 10 men.
And
There you go.
so we do just everything that comes our way. We hope to, through the CVB, we promote Guthrie. We tell people all over the world how wonderful Guthrie is and that they should come and visit us and not just spend an afternoon, but spend a lifetime.
Ooh, that's good.
That was good.
That's good.
I've been practicing.
They need to pay you more to say that.
Yeah,
That's
they do.
cute.
They do. That's good.
I don't know. Ask your
That's
board.
good.
And there are just a multitude of things that we do through the CVB, which is actually, I believe, was set up to be a whole separate entity from the Chamber of Commerce.
CVB. Is that
That's
is that a boat?
Bureau.
Oh,
That's a boat, yeah. I think.
The Convention and
Visitors
Visitors
Bureau.
Bureau.
Oh,
Convention and
I get
Visitors Bureau.
confused. Okay.
And we do a great job actually of promoting Guthrie and getting tourism in, and buses and cars and carriages and horses.
But you spend a lot of your time signing up new members. don't
And
you?
what I'm supposed to be doing is signing up new members often and always, and that's what I enjoy doing a lot, talking to people and telling them how nice our town is and how much we'd love for them to belong to the chamber and have the benefits of belonging to the chamber.
And what are some of those benefits?
Some of the benefits are the networking that we have
Oh, yeah.
available through other members. We have the chamber coffee, as most people know, on Wednesday mornings at 9:30, and we usually have a really good crowd there. We have
Not me, but yeah.
It's too early for you.
If morning came later in the day, I'd be fine.
be right there.
I'd be right there.
We usually have between 30 and 50 people at chamber coffees every week, and
And you do ribbon cuttings for
we do
new
ribbon
businesses?
cuttings. Yes. Would you like to go ahead?
Just trying to help you out.
Thank you. I can remember it all. Well, but I might forget sometimes when I go. But yes, we do ribbon cuttings, and we do a lot of promotions we have our rack cards in the front foyer of the chamber. Members can come and bring brochures and coupon books and so forth, and
Ooh.
leave it there. When the tourists come in, they can get those and go and frequent your business. One of the exciting things that we're getting ready to have for the chamber end of the, not the CVB, but the chamber end of our work is a new website that's going to be geared strictly to the community. The website we have now is really nice, but it's a tourism website. It's a CVB website. It's really wonderful for people that are wanting to come visit Guthrie, and they get all the good information that they need, but it's not as applicable to just people that live in Guthrie.
Oh, okay. So it's just the local merchants
yes.
and it.
And so we'll have all of our membership. We are going to have the opportunity for them to buy advertising on the website.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be very interactive. We have a Guthrie News page and Guthrie
Oh.
Sports page.
We're gonna link in?
He's going to link in, so we'll have the latest scores and the latest headlines, and then you'll have to go to his site to get the full story, of course. We're going to have a calendar, a community calendar that's going to be, we're hoping that all of the organizations and churches and anybody that has events going on in town or in the county will plug into that calendar, and it'll be
Will
like
that
a
replace
one-stop.
the one you
So-
use now?
Primarily, yeah.
So it's pretty much going to be like a virtual community bulletin board.
That's really what we're hoping for. We want it to be a one-stop shop for anybody that's interested in anything in Guthrie. We'll have links to the city website. We'll have links to the school's website. We'll have links to anybody that wants to hook in, so that instead of having to jump to 100 different websites to get your information, you can just have that as your homepage. You go and you turn on your computer in the morning, and you have everything that's going on in Guthrie just right there. Very accessible, and plus it'll be really, really good marketing for our members. It'll give them a real good value.
Oh, good.
And make sure that, I mean, it's amazing to me still. I'll find out all of a sudden, wait a minute, I didn't know we had that here.
Right, right.
Yeah, I didn't know we had that here. What? Yeah, so.
That's exactly so. I mean, when I started working here at the Chamber about 8 months ago, I had been a housewife for 30 years. And I have to say, there was a very, very huge disconnect between my life day to day and what was going on in Guthrie, in downtown, and just in town in general. So I'm excited to get all those people that I used to hang out with, well, actually I didn't hang out with anybody but my kids, because I like them all right. But,
Well, that's good.
to get all my friends and all the people that are just, that are normal, everyday people dragging their kids to school and going to the grocery store and everything, and just kind of bypass downtown because it's where the tourists go. There are some cool things that are happening in downtown Guthrie. We've got wonderful productions at the Pollard. We have great restaurants.
Yeah, they've got
we
another
have
one
music.
ready to start.
We have places downtown that have music every week, you know, live music. It's great. It's wonderful. And there are just so many opportunities for people to really, really, really enjoy themselves in Guthrie. You do not have to go to Edmond or Oklahoma City to have a fun time on the weekend.
Well, we're back with Steve Gentling from the 89er Committee, and Steve is going to give us a few quick facts about the upcoming 89ers event.
Well, we're really excited about the 89er event. Of course, the 89er event, the whole event recognizes the land run of 1889, April 22nd. This year, we always celebrate it on the weekend that's closest to the 22nd. So we're celebrating on the 17th through the 21st of April. And we got some great activities. A lot of the same things from years past. We always have the cook-off, the chuck wagon cook-off.
Oh, yeah.
That's always fun.
Tuesday down at the fairgrounds, and that's always a great thing. We probably have about 500 or 600 meals that we serve down there.
That's always fun,
and
too.
I understand you're going to do the dishes this year. That's really
Well,
nice.
you know, it's
You're
not,
gonna do the dishes.
it's not much different from what I do every day at home.
There
So
you go. There you go.
I'm game.
And,
Why not?
from-
She doesn't know what it means to wash a dish, but I'll teach her.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
You can always do the trash.
Let's talk about the parade. No, go on.
We'll get to the parade. But and then Wednesday through Saturday is when the carnival hits town.
Fun stuff. Good food.
All of the great food. We've got the arts and craft people, vendors that come in.
Right.
And the food vendors that come in.
Oh, yeah.
We probably have about 60 or 70 vendors that'll be lining the streets along
Really?
the course.
Is it that many every year?
About 60.
I think
or
I just
so
kind of,
last year.
I come to a screeching halt at the corn dog thing, and
That's
then
as far as you
I
get.
kind of, go into a
I
food
can
coma.
I can understand that. But
Cool.
we got a lot of different varieties of food that the vendors are providing, as well as arts and crafts and presentations along those lines. And of course the carnival
Yes.
from Wednesday to Saturday. Thursday we'll have the reenactment of the old-timer baseball game. And
And that is fun.
you're throwing out the first pitch.
I actually played last year.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
you did.
It was exciting.
I'll bet
It was entertaining.
It really was.
sure
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot.
I don't
of
think
fun.
you hit the ball, though.
Well,
that's
I
the
was.
entertainment.
I was robbed. I was robbed.
So we've got that going on Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday the rodeo comes
Right.
to the fairground.
Good time.
We're going to try something maybe a little bit different this year. We're going to have a karaoke and
At the rodeo?
No.
Oh, I was
At the
gonna say.
at the American Legion.
I was going to say, I want to see that.
Karaoke, and we're looking for singers.
That's me.
So yeah, I
Lucy
understand.
sings.
Lucy sings.
Lucy sings.
Lucy
She-
sings.
She just left the room.
We
so
volunteer
Lucy
her.
sings.
But we're going to have that along with hopefully a beer garden in the American Legion, and with enough beer,
Fun.
the karaoke sounds really
You
great.
know it does.
And
One,
then,
one way or another, it gets better.
So we're focusing that on Friday and Saturday. That hasn't been firmed up, but that's our plan. So that's kind of exciting. And then of course Saturday,
Parade.
biggest parade in Oklahoma.
And
right here.
it really is. It's a great parade.
It is awesome.
It's a great parade.
And we would like to say thank you for inviting us to MC.
Well,
We're
that
very
will
excited.
that will be really exciting.
It's the
and
highlight of our
really
year. We're
entertaining.
excited.
I'm excited.
I'm
Watching
very
those floats
excited.
go by.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Hey,
It'll be a lot of fun.
I've judged floats in the past.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about it. The more it's fun. If you really start looking at what goes through in a parade. I mean, let's face it. Most of the time, you're busy dodging candy.
Yes. Wow.
But to really sit and
Dodging it. I thought you stood there with a bag.
She's pretty quick. I understand.
She usually stands there with a bag. I don't know what she's talking
it's
about.
really
Away from the 5-year-olds.
I'm collecting it
Or
for
a
them. I'm
10-gallon
keeping
hat.
them
Last
safe.
year, I'm pretty sure she had a 10-gallon hat.
I was trapped in a
Oh,
car. No,
goodness sakes.
but it's really fun watching what they
General
do.
Kevin McNeely, local,
Local.
Yes.
man,
Yes.
is going to be our parade marshal.
Right.
And by the way, the theme for this year's 89er
Oh, yeah.
is Heroes of Service. And so we're recognizing the
Excellent.
military, the police, and the firemen in winter.
Cool.
And so that's kind of an exciting thing.
That is.
They really deserve, of course, our recognition for what they do for us.
I can't wait to
every
see the
single
buttons.
day. So General McNeely is going to be our parade
Brigadier
marshal.
General, yes.
And of course we will be selling buttons.
Yes.
That we've got already designed.
Oh,
We'll start
when do
selling
they
those.
come out?
They'll come out about the last week in March.
Okay.
And start selling those around about the same time we start selling tickets for
You can
the
get the
Chuck Wagon
buttons
Feed.
all over town.
Get those and your tickets for the Chuck Wagon Feed. And we'll have windows decorated throughout the throughout the business area. Windows, and we actually have a contest for the best window. Actually, the three best windows that recognize that theme. So we'll have decorated windows all over the downtown area. The merchants are in tune with it. And,
Excellent.
And it'll be really exciting. And of course, with that theme, there's so much opportunity to do a lot of different things. The theme also pertains to the floats. And we have, of course, we have a contest for the best floats.
Okay.
We are working on trying to also generate some monies to recognize the best bands. For the parade. So that's something that we're working on, and I think it'll be exciting.
Who all works on this? Do you need volunteers?
Well, we can always use volunteers. Always use volunteers. We have an 89er committee that meets the second Tuesday of the month at the American Legion. Call the American Legion.
282-2589.
Oh, you are so good.
Yay.
I wrote it down.
Call the American Legion and for more specifics, or we have our website, 89erdays.com.
Is it 89
days?
Okay.
.com.
Yeah.
Or they can also access that link, I believe, through the chamber.
I was going to say there usually is a link on
the
there.
chamber. It's a great link. So
What time's the parade?
parade will be at noon.
Noon.
Kick off at noon. Yep. We're also adding right after the parade, we're going to have a static classic car display.
Oh,
fun.
So we'll have classic cars in the parade, but right after the parade, they'll be setting up their static displays.
That'll be
Where are they going to set up at?
Marvin Petty, right across from Gage's Steakhouse there.
Oh, on First Street.
Oh.
On First Street.
On that
Okay.
parking
That'll
lot,
be
Where they do
fun.
Dragon Main. Also.
that'll be
Be
fun.
right there, and you get in there and see those cool.
Fantastic.
cars.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, we thank you for coming by. I'm sure you'll
my
be visiting
pleasure.
with us again
Oh,
next
yeah.
month.
I can only
And
hope.
then we'll be talking with you the day of the parade, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
It'll be great.
when we come back, I believe we will have our esteemed chamber president,
The mighty Miss Mary.
the mighty Miss Mary, who
Mighty
likes
Miss
to swing
Mary.
from
I'm so glad I'm
buildings.
before her because nobody followed me.
Nobody
There
follows
you
Mary.
go.
We'll see you in a moment. We are back with
Yes.
Mary Coffin from the Chamber of Commerce.
The illustrious Miss Mary.
So what's your plan for this year? I know it's the beginning of the year for you, and you've got your budget in place. You're working on your budget, and
We have our banquet on the 23rd of this month at 6:30. Job Corps
And that's open to the
sponsors that.
public?
It's not open to the public, but anybody can join. So anybody can join the chamber. You can join and go to our banquet to see what we're doing, or you can actually come to our coffees. That's also another place where you can come in and see what we're doing. If you like what we're doing, maybe you want to join. Civic membership's $50 a year. So we have quite a few civic members that enjoy being part of the chamber because I send out memos. They enjoy reading about what the chamber's doing. They get
Know
a
what's
little bit
going
more
on.
closely detailed whenever with the memos that I send out. We're working on an educational series. We've got it posted on our web calendar. And we're doing every month, the second Tuesday of every month, we will have somebody, maybe it's either in our office or somewhere else, that's going to do an educational series. We could have some people watching that might want to know what's going on next month. Brad Rippleman from Veronica Technology is going to do a program on how to handle difficult and important conversations. So basically how to troubleshoot difficult situations. Great topic.
Ooh, that is good.
Everybody needs to know that. Okay. So you just call the chamber, make a reservation. Some of these guys are going to feed you. Some of them you can bring a box lunch in or bring in whatever you want. We'll let you know. Or you can call the chamber and you can go on our website and see, but because we're booked all the way through September for. Can I talk about the business after hours?
No.
No, absolutely not. This is not called the Chamber Chat or something. Of course you can.
That's one more thing that we've got in our
Arsenal.
sites. In our arsenal, yes.
We have an arsenal?
We do. You get to light it on occasion, Stacey.
You can be part of that if you want.
Oh, goody. Wait, what is it?
Our arsenal. You are part of the arsenal.
I
you
am
do
an.
this.
Okay. That's because I have such an explosive personality.
It's
What are we talking about? I've completely
trying to
lost
talk
track.
about business after hours. And you guys are
I haven't said a
everywhere.
word.
Business after hours.
Business after hours. Yes, any business can do this. We're doing it starting in March, the first Thursday of
If they're a member.
every other month. This is for our members.
I started to say, so
Yeah.
you have to be a member.
And they can
before you
showcase
do
their
that.
business. They can have this at their business, and we want it to be. You said you guys were talking about the coffees with Lucy, and you were like, "Well, I don't get up that early. If there was something later."
Hey!
This is for you.
This is perfect for you.
You.
Okay. You can come.
I feel
if they
so
wanna,
loved.
If they want to have mixers, if they want to, do whatever. It's just going to be very casual. Hey, let's get together. Let's just interact and network with some people and have a good time. We'll do it for an hour, and then everybody goes home.
So it's like
It's a
the
little bit-
chamber coffee, but on Hawaii time.
Well, it's a little bit more informal than
Okay.
like a lunch and learn or
Right.
the chamber coffee. It's not as formal as the chamber
No,
coffee.
It's like the coffee, only it's at 5 o'clock.
There you go. I'm done. My world is complete. My world is complete.
Here you go.
When you're in that.
Okay, that's all I wanted to talk about.
I just don't even know what else I could ask for at this point.
I know we've had a full show.
So,
Covered.
excellent. I can't wait to see what else you've got for us next month.
Thanks for having me on.
We'll be back next month.
Oh, yeah. Now that all the holiday crazies are over, we've missed you guys. I know you've missed us. Just
Well, they've missed
horribly.
you.
They've missed me.
You're the entertaining one.
I don't know that they missed me. I've had a lot of stuff thrown at me in the last week.
That's why I duck.
That's right. We will be back next month, though, with a whole new
Lineup.
arsenal of
I'm not sure who
info.
we're going to have next month. Maybe we'll have to bring Damon back on since he's got toys.
well,
He brings his own props.
egad. So, well, it'll be fun at whatever we do.
Yes, and
So get
for
out there, have
additional
some fun.
for additional information on any activity in the community, you can go to GuthrieOK.com, or you can always have access to Mary at MaryOK.com,
Or you can just call her at 282-1947.
282-1947. She's the woman. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.